So we started writing the Digitalizing Africa report in 2016. First of all, we wrote a report on Nigeria in 2015. What we were doing was basically to look through all of the laws in Nigeria, how they touch on digital and how they affect things like dignity and human rights generally. We were producing these reports. People like us were reading them, but nobody else. And we thought, okay, let's do something. Let's take this message, simplify it, convert into something people can enjoy and relax while they watch it. What's that? A short film.
What clicked for us was, what if we told this story from the point of view of the bad guys, right? Everybody else would want to, just follow this one character. But if these were everyday guys who woke up, they went to work and they went about their business, what would they look like if they were trying to recruit someone? And I would say once we thought that's a unique idea, I don't think anybody has done that before, then we decided to pursue it. And I think it came out very well.
We're into security across Africa. Of course, you are not going to find information about us in some random search on the internet.
I know for sure that when we started working on this film, I wasn't aware of the fact that I had certain rights when it comes to digital access. But then, during the course of reading through the Paradigm Initiative report, trying to distill the elements from it to make up what we wanted to tell in the story, I began to understand those rights and how easily you could lose access to them.
These guys could easily hack any communication.
Playing Rogers, I think the hardest part was always having that smile. His company is involved in manipulating stuff. Your data ends up in another person's hands. These are the companies that do it. But this guy doesn't see it as anything. Rogers, hey, it's my job. I have to do it. Someone has to do it. And he's always doing it with a smile. Keeping up the smile was difficult. I had to, yeah.
Most people who watch this film are probably going to watch it online. And if we're telling you that the very freedom of your internet is in danger, I feel like that's all the reason you should care. The internet now is the grounds for our revolution, is the ground for discussion. If that were taken away or censored from us in any way, we should all be very worried about that.
During the NSAS protests, when access to certain internet subscribers was shut down, it reminded me so much about the part in the film where Simi is telling Tomiwa about the fact that they sometimes go into some countries and they shut down the internet so that the world is not aware of what's happening in that particular place, right?
So they monitor the internet?
Monitor? They do better than that. They shut it down.
And I think that's something people don't really appreciate until it happens. It's always like, oh, this happens somewhere else, right? Oh, I'm sure our government is really, in line with what we need. So they wouldn't really try something like that. And then it happened.
Did you see Ethiopia? Legacy did that.
So when people watch, we hope they move from enjoyment to doubt, I don't think this happens, to, wait a second, this looks familiar, and then to, oh boy, this is what happened to that guy on Twitter, and to, wow, what do we do about this? And eventually to saying, Pin, others, let's work together.